hits in 16 tries. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Here's Chris Davis now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 4 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed. First step quickness, the ability to get out of a box, the ability to have great reads. What you will look for today is guys will test his arm. Look for him to have to make a big throw to nail someone at third base or at home plate.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting second, center fielder number 10.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 8. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Next for New York, Austin Romine. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 0 for 4. Chopped weakly to the left. Beckham scoops it up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Tapped down the line. Beckham takes it in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit in the air to right field. Baez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Trey Turner.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rasmus has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
This is pulled into right. Trumbo is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Machado swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this riding in once again, Brendan Drury, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Center fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then at the plate, Adam Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Jones, a California-born ball player, could be a part of a trade at some point in the near future. At least that's what the rumors say, and we'll see if that ends up being the case. But it sounds like the Yankees are potentially interested suitors for his services.
Yeah, I think the team that acquires him knows that this is probably a rental situation. They'll have the opportunity to sign him in free agency, but they're looking for a boost for this ball club, and he certainly can provide that.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
The batter.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gray ready with the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Missed with a breaking ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Late that time for a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Now at the plate, Austin Romine, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned to burn.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Turner at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Caleb Joseph. And through...
Play ball. The catcher, number 36.
Take your base.
Caleb Joseph. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Back up the middle. Scope is there, and now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scope has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Third.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1.
Play ball.
Leading off for the Orioles. First baseman, number 19. Chris Davis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Popped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Rasmus, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Chopper to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Trey Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Line down the left field line.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball. Previous history against Dellin Betances, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Count is 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Machado shading to his right. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it remains 5-3. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 0-2 home. Struck him out.
Now batting, right fielder, Martin
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone 2 for 8. A cold strike on the inside corner. Scope, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away. Joey Rickard will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1-1 to count. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's up and in for ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 2-0. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his second. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium is 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.